You excuse yourself and drive home. Mark says he needs some time to get ready, but he will appear at your doorstep in a few days. That's longer than he said before. For the next few weeks, Mark lives in an arrow bed at your apartment. Mark... Oh, should we let Gatsby out now?
Yeah, maybe let's let him out.
Mark is constantly asking questions about how Ian works, and you find yourself sometimes just assigning him reading from your old AI textbooks to catch up, which he does diligently. Ellie is a bit disturbed by all this, but when you explain it's for a news article, Ellie seems mollified, even excited for you. You find that Mark's attention inspires you to work more on Ian, and his questions sometimes reveal flaws in your programming or design that you promise him you will fix, and then you do. +2 to Grace.
Finally, after 2 weeks of this, Mark says, I've got to disappear for a little while to write this all up for real. I can probably see you 2 Saturdays from now, after the article comes out, if you like.
Having no other plans, you tentatively agree that you would be interested in meeting up again then.
Gatsby, come here.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
Fine, dog. Fine.
You spend the next 2 weeks searching news feeds for your name and wondering every day when Mark's article is going to come out. Meanwhile, what are you going to do with yourself now that you're no longer in grad school?
I kind of feel like that should have been a question at the beginning of the chapter.
This seems like another random big decision. Alright, we have 3 options. I start my own robot business. I continue to work on Ian in my apartment as if nothing happened. I spend time on my relationship with Ellie. Those are our 3 options.
So,
people in the chat, give your opinions.
We have plus robot, stay neutral, plus human.
Is it stay neutral or is it plus Ian?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I personally just continue to work on Ian's apartment as if nothing happened.
2 to 1, Rachel, you're outvoted.
Fine.
Alright. You hide in your apartment, hoping that somehow Mark's article will magically change your life.
From Lego SBR. Legosberg. Now that you mention
Look at this.
Ian
Look at
makes
this
sense.
crap we're doing.
I always make sense.
Look at this horrible little thing that happened in the
You
plot.
play with Ian, plus empathy. You work out a pesky bug you've been meaning to get his hand-eye coordination code, +1 grace. But you also find yourself getting depressed and not returning phone calls. You don't know how to tell anyone that you have failed. When the rent comes due at the end of the month, it feels like a punch to the gut. You find yourself needing to sell some of your tools online just to make ends meet, -1 grace.
Oh wait, oh god, I'm just actually playing my real life.
I told you to spend more time with Ellie.
How does
you jerk?
How does us not having enough money translate to being able to start up our own robot business anyway?
I don't know. I don't understand that.
Well, okay, but
Clearly
we still
the
got
right
a plus
choice.
empathy out of that, so...
We improved Ian. That was what we thought was going to happen. You were awoken on Friday, March 13th, 2020 by
That's the day after my birthday!
by a klaxon. A script you wrote on your laptop has detected Mark's article on the internet.
Is that really necessary? Could it have been like, hey, Mark thinks you're cool!
You blearily sit up in bed and stop your laptop's alarm. It's about 5 in the morning. Ian walks into your bedroom to see what's the matter, but you assure him that everything's fine, so he goes back to watching old sitcoms in your living room. The article is one of the lead stories in the technology section of the San Francisco Chronicle's website. Exploring the world through a robot child's eyes is the headline. The article tells the story of how you managed to create Ian with hardly any help from Professor Ziegler,
Suck it!
and how you have a close, almost parental bond with Ian.
Hoo-yeah!
The article emphasizes Ian's uncanny gracefulness, comparing Ian's delicate movements to those of a dancer.
What they say about me. And no, I'm not going to bed, Avery. You go to bed. It's Oklahoma. It's later there.
No.
It's always later there because it's always more boring, so you're always sleepier.
With selective use of quotes from your interview, the article portrays you as a little vacant and suggests that perhaps you have sacrificed some of your humanity for your robots. The article concludes with a quote from Ellie. Rosie is just a dreamer, she said, albeit one who is very good at making her dreams come true, +2 to fame.
Oh.
Alright, okay. Well, you know.
What will you do now? Show Ian the article? Call Mark, thank him for the article,
What's the achievement?
and see what he's up to.
Celebrity! Woo!
Or share the article with friends and family via social media. Okay, first of all, do we have friends and family?
We have
know our
Ellie and we
mom
have a
might
mom.
Oh yeah, they mentioned that we have a mom at one point.
Call Mark, think it. Not call Mark.
No,
that's not okay.
Mark. We're gonna meet up with him later anyway.
Like, if we put it on social media, Doesn't Ian see it?
Yeah, you'd think so.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't. That's kind of.
Should we try to like maybe make up for our humanity loss a little bit and do social media and try to talk to other people?
I think that's probably good. We haven't been returning calls and stuff.
Yeah.
So
But I can't tell if that's like the hipstery
Try to
option
get out of
where
our
it's
slump.
like.
I
We
don't know.
can add +1 hipster for +1 humanity. I
Okay.
think. All right, sharing on social media. Any feedback so far?
Oh, see, this is what I was afraid would happen.
What? Why?
If Ian is so childlike in the story, how can you have robot sex like you were saying is possible? What?
We're not gonna have robot sex.
I
with
never
Ian.
said those words. I don't know where you're getting that from.
Have they been just
I
waiting
think
for
there's
that?
talk about robosexuality in the chat, but they were not us. Also, Shortline Gamer KSP, humans are underrated. I think so too. I think everybody else on the planet needs to appreciate us a little more. This is from the return of Mr. Maldark. I just got here. What is this?
Oh, hey, we're playing Choice of Robots. It's a text-based RPG sort of thing. It's like reading. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure novel.
We are making a robot named Ian. Our name is Rosie El Cazoro.
No.
Uh,
The robot calls us Dearest Meatbag because that's what he told us to call us.
We have a girlfriend named Ellie. We just had an article published about
There's
our
some douchey
accomplishments.
hipster guy named Mark who's I wrote an article about us after we got kicked out of graduate school by our crappy professor who wanted us to make the robot into a military bot and we didn't want to.
And now we're a little bit famous and very, very poor.
And our robot is weird because it's like a thing that it's like a human-shaped thing except it has like Edward Swiss Army hands.
it's made out of wood.
Edward Swiss Army hands.
Made out of wood and it
It
has a
has
mushroom
a
head.
ring of cameras for a head, and it has little wings.
Yeah,
Yeah, it has
that's
big-
kinda
actually
weird.
has
It's kind
big
of like
wings.
it's like a sci-fi mushroom fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, we're depressed and we don't have any friends anymore.
Well, let's see what's happening here. Okay.
Okay.
So you spend a little while trying to remember the passwords to all your social media accounts since you don't log in very often. You quickly post an excited link to the article. Unfortunately, you've never been one to maintain casual social links,
This is
and your
what-
post goes largely ignored. What's the point of this social media stuff anyway? You briefly check the internet for more posts about the article. You find that the story has been picked up within the first hour by a multitude of bloggers, all striving to be first to comment on the article. You guess there are at least 40 different bloggers who have already written a secondhand piece about you and Ian, and they run the gamut of people hoping that your technology will save humanity to people who bitterly condemn you for creating technology that can be used for war. Oddly, not one of these bloggers has tried to get in touch with you. That's not odd. Ellie is calling via video chat on your phone. You pick up. Hey, she says. She looks like she's at work. She's dressed in a snappy black jacket with a red blouse, and in the background you can see blueprints and sketches of robots drawn in spare, efficient lines. Congratulations on the article. You must be really proud. And we have 3 responses. Honestly, I could use a break from all this attention. What are you up to tonight? Did you talk to Mark? And if you did, what did you say exactly? That's weirdly accusatory.
Yeah.
Thanks, I'm pretty good. I'll talk to you later. I feel like
proud. I'll talk to you
proud.
later. Wow.
Well, that's
weird.
just cutting off the conversation.
I feel like we should go do something with Ellie.
We need to go on a date. We have to
when
do
the
the
game is
social.
telling you, look, date your girlfriend or be a jerk.
Yeah.
Even like
She's drawing your robot.
This person is actually very similar to me in many ways.
Yeah.
And even after 2 weeks, I gotta go do this. This is
Yeah.
this is mine.
This is your. I guess I have to go
Yeah.
be with people and play a game where I play an antisocial person that mirrors my personality.
Go play a simulator of
Yeah,
my
but
life.
now you have a robot.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it's much better.
It is an improvement. Alright, so honestly, I could use a break from all this attention. What are you up to tonight? I've already got plans with some people from work tonight. Dang it, Ellie!
Oh, Ellie!
How about Saturday? We could go to the jazz concert in the park.
Sorry, I have a thing.
That's just a lie.
Peyton Andrew. I prefer to keep my options open for that night.
Oh,
Wow,
you
that's
ass!
Like one of the
That's
bitchiest
terrible.
things you can say. Like, look, I don't want to say no to you because I might find your presence enjoyable, but I'm gonna keep you on a string, and just in case somebody else more important or just better asked me to do it. Wow,
Honestly, you're not good enough for my Saturday night.
I'll keep you as a backup plan.
We have to say sure.
Alright, so sure. Great, see you then. Until then, enjoy all the attention. The screen goes dark. You then remember that you told Mark about 2 weeks ago that you would meet up the Saturday after the article came out. Yeah, but who cares about Mark? You call Mark and tell him something's come up on Saturday night. He's hard to read, but you think he isn't too disappointed. You're getting a phone call. According to the caller ID, it's Mom. Oh yeah, alright, Mom's being introduced. As your finger hesitates over the answer button, a second call appears on your screen. A number in Glendale, California. Probably a reporter. So we can answer the call from Glendale, take the call from Mom. Any minute now, these calls are going to be interrupted by my script that pretends I'm answering the phone. Who have we created?
We created us,
person.
but with more technologic savvy.
That's true. I would totally make that if it was a thing.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so, I mean, maybe it's just me, but you always take the call from Mom.
That's good. We're also depressed right now, so I think we need to talk to Mom.
Right? I say as I've turned my phone to airplane mode, and my mother has probably tried to contact me a couple times.
I text my mom earlier. Also, she's proud of me being a prophet.
Forgot she joined the chat. Who are we down to? Only 5,000 people watching now. That's too bad.
Oh, no.
It's too bad we dwindled down to 5 million.
I read it wrong. Sorry, million.
We have 2
I know
votes
those
for
zeros are
Glendale,
tricky.
But, I mean...
We got an article. We can write it out.
Yeah,
a
we
little
need
bit.
to talk to Mom.
Take the call from Mom. Glendale will leave him. It's a reporter. They'll get
It'll
back to
probably
us.
be a pick-me-up anyways.
Yeah. Alright. Your phone shows Mom in her office queue. It's all phone call video chat now.
I guess so.
Here, Rachel, you read.
Your phone call shows Mom in her office cubicle, which is decorated with baby pictures of you and cute cat memes from the early days of the internet that she has printed out. I can't have cheeseburger. Mom is wearing a corduroy lime green jacket with 80s style padded shoulders. Her image freezes constantly. You think she hasn't paid enough for bandwidth for this to work well. Just thought I'd offer you congratulations. I saw the article. My little gal is famous.
We grew up in California, Rachel.
My little gal? Who says that?
My little girl!
Tom Bombadil.
The Glendale number is calling again. Quickly end the call and take the Glendale call instead. That's even worse. Why would you just hang up on your
I'm
mid-conversation?
so proud of you!
Or keep talking to Mom. The other number can wait.
Well,
if they're calling again, they'll call
made it,
again.
right?
Yeah.
The beeping indicating a call on the other line stops. Rachel, keep going. That's
You know,
what I want.
you should probably spring for better bandwidth on your phone. Oh, this is you. Never mind. You tell Mom, you're really choppy. What? I can't hear you. This connection is really choppy. You continue to chat with Mom. She and Dad haven't been feeling well lately. He keeps having
She
migraines.
says Dad hasn't been feeling
She said.
Oh, wait, that's weird. Yeah, she says Dad hasn't been feeling well lately. He keeps having migraines that sometimes causes him to pass out or hallucinate.
That's
Oh,
kind
God.
of serious, isn't it?
She says, she asked you not to bring it up, though. He told me not to tell you because he didn't want to worry you, she says, but maybe you could just keep him in your thoughts. You're not religious. I will, Mom. You end the call feeling good about having chosen to talk to your mom over a random stranger. Yeah, your humanity has probably increased.
Yeah.
Worried by what Mom said about Dad, you briefly call him as well. He's audio only since he never saw the point of getting a phone with a video feed. As usual, he doesn't quite seem to get why you would call someone without a goal to accomplish. He's pretty terse unless you get him going about a technical subject. What's on your mind? He asks.
So we have Mom says you are passing out sometimes. Can you tell me more about that? How are you doing? Or I was having trouble with one of Ian's joints. Can you tell me more about that? What do you think? We shouldn't do the first one, probably, right? Mm-hmm. Immediately, just...
He probably is scared.
So we have the direct, sort of concerned, confrontational thing. We have the thanks option that's boring and doesn't get us anywhere.
Well, I don't know. That actually seems like a good, how are you doing kind of leads into it a little bit.
Hi, the Drew James.
Hi, the Drew James. Hey, we're back up to
Hey.
8,000. 8 million. However
We
much that
were
is.
not human for a while, the Shortline Gamer says. I believe it.
Is Shortline Gamer a human? I'm becoming suspicious.
It could just be like one of those subreddit simulator, just Bayesian strings. Of course I'm as badass in person as my characters are. You know what? I had to tone it down to play Yegor. You couldn't handle it. And then, of course, I get, he's terse and kind of ornery, so we could just talk to him about
The talking
things.
to dad thing where you just bring up some tech thing. And
Yeah.
The usual the talking to dad strategy.
So I've been having some trouble with my dovetail joints.
Wanna go with that one?
Okay.
Alright. Of course! Dad then rattles off a variety of practical knowledge about how to keep Ian joints limber, +1 to grace.
Oh yeah.
That's Dad for you. Assuming the purpose of the conversation has been accomplished, he says goodbye, but you're glad you called him too. Your next phone call is from Josh. Oh.
I don't care if you were talking about Kyle. You were obviously talking about me.
Wait, have my characters been portrayed that way? Don't I
Kinda
use like kind
badass.
of bubbly
What did
sort
they
of?
say?
Or is he as badass as his characters are?
Oh, come
Your Yegor is also kind of badass.
I usually kind of play the Michael Cera sort of person. Your next phone call is from Josh, who is the guy that's been mentioned a few times, but we've never actually talked to in the story yet. He's who is he? He's the guy who owns his own startup
Okay, so
company,
he
right?
dated Ellie in high school, or they were kind of together-ish. You were either his wing person, or you weren't. Or
We
maybe
weren't.
You liked
They were the
him.
ones that just remember we picked that option.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
you
just
did
showed
the
up and bugged
musical
us.
algorithm
Anyway,
thing.
so he was a friend, and he's ambitious, and he's got a startup that we've just never dealt with.
Yeah, so we're interacting with him for the first time in this story now.
Mm.
Your next phone call is from Josh. He must be using a new video phone because his image is crisp and popping with color. Well, insofar as a dark warehouse and his gray hoodie can pop with color. Hey Rosie, Josh says, I just saw the article. Congratulations. It looks like you're finally getting the attention you deserve. Thanks.
Man, we're so good at this.
Do you want to go celebrate in the city tomorrow night? There's a really good Led Zeppelin cover band playing. This would conflict with your plan to go to the jazz concert with Ellie.
I cannot imagine such a thing as a really good Led Zeppelin cover band.
Josh just has bad taste in everything, as we've established. He's wearing a gray hoodie.
We also have the no thanks, I prefer to keep my options open sentence again.
Oh my god.
I don't
this
know
is
why
just
this
slap in
game
the
wants us to
face.
be such a terrible person.